Hey guys, it's Liz and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get the most flawless base to your makeup possible. I think that is definitely key to get a full slay makeup look. So yeah, today I'm going to start off with the basics and I'm going to show you how to do that, and I'm going to give you some product recommendations along the way. I am certified in makeup. I did a certificate for 6 months, I think it was. Let's just get straight into it. Alright guys, so I've just gone in and I have cleansed my face before putting foundation on, because that is really important to getting the perfect base. I've used a micellar gel. I just got this one from ASOS. It's the 3-in-1 brand. It was about $10 I think, and it's really affordable, and yeah, that's just a gel, so definitely use that before putting on any makeup. Even if your face is clean, it will get rid of any oil residue. So yeah, now that I've cleansed, I'm going to go straight in with a moisturiser, which also is really important to getting the most perfect base, because you want to have moisturised skin. You don't want any dryness coming through your foundation. So this is the one that I use. It's just a Simple brand, which is a really good moisturiser. It's got all the nutrients and stuff in it, and it's just really good for your skin. And it is not super chemical as well, which is really important. So I'm just going to go ahead and put some of that on, and I normally just use my fingers because, oh my god. Or just if you've got like a paddle brush, that's normally what I apply it with on my clients, but since I'm just doing it myself, I normally just use my hand. And you want to put that everywhere as well, as even as possible. You probably only want the size of a 5-cent coin. Just make sure all that's rubbed in. Alright, so now all that is rubbed in, I am going to go in with my trusty primer, which I have been using for a couple of years now. This guy is just from Priceline and it is incredible. I used to use Smashbox, the hydrating primer. I think it's like a bluey green colour. That is also incredible, but this one I think it's more affordable, and I think that is tops when you're using it every day. So this one here is the NYX or NYX, I'm not sure how to say it, the Studio Perfect Photo Loving Primer. This one, you can get this in a purple and I believe a green for colour correcting, but I just use the clear. And it's so good. So yeah, I'm just going to go in that. It's really good because it is really smoothing, and it always helps my pores, which I think is so important when it comes to makeup, because there's nothing worse than being able to see pores. So I'm just going to go in with that once again with my fingers, but normally on clients, or this is just a primer, and this just gets your skin ready for foundation, and it stops it going in your pores apparently. I don't know, maybe I made that up, but I think that might be a thing. So you're going to put that all over your face again. I even put it in my eyebrows because it helps me get like flawless eyebrows, and I also put it over my eyes. And you just want to make sure you get in everywhere with that. Alright guys, so I have let my primer set into my skin, so now I go on to my next step. So just to clarify, I have dry skin, so I mean you guys can use whatever you want, but these are just my recommendations for what I use. Majority of these products I've used for a very long time, at least over a year. I know my my foundation, not the same one, I did buy a new one recently. I have been using since I was 17 because it's so good. So yeah, just clarifying, this is just what I like to use. These are my sort of recommendations to you guys, but you can use whatever. I have majority of like my family that watch this. I know there's a few mature ladies that I know that watch this channel as well, so I thought this was a really good video just to start, as opposed to going in and going straight in with like a big cut crease or something, which isn't going to help majority of the people that watch my channel right now. So yeah, next step that I have been using the last few days, which is quite a new step for me, is I do use the Fix Plus. So I normally spray this on after I apply my primer, just to give myself some extra moisture. Okay, so now this is starting to soak in my skin. I am going to go in with my foundation. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about my foundation because I do get lots of messages on my beauty Instagram, my Instagram and my Facebook page regarding what foundation should I wear, what do you recommend, etc, etc. So this is a foundation I have been using since I was 17. This totally changed the game for me, and it made me fall in love with full coverage foundation. I just spat everywhere. I hope you couldn't see that on camera, but yeah, this is my Holy Grail foundation. I'm not sure if you can see it. And this is the TV Paint Stick by Kryolan. Now, I know this is used quite a lot. The drag queens use this because it is so thick, so full coverage, so well lasting, but at the same time doesn't look super duper cakey, and it covers up blemishes and stuff like that. So I have not found a better foundation, and I don't think I will for a very long time. So this is in cream formula, or creme. This is a cream formula. Really, really easy to glide on, really easy to blend. This is in the shade NB, which is sort of perfect for me. At the moment I have fake tan on. It's not very noticeable because I quite like it.
Show them your elbows.
Yes, Daniel. Yes, Daniel. Look at me lovely elbows. I'm going to go straight in with this now that I have moisturised, primed and Fix Plus to my face. You guys will see how full coverage this is. I, at the moment, have a few blemishes, which you can probably see on camera because, let's be real. And yeah, I'm just going to show you guys how full coverage it is. Some of that in my hair, so that's why we'll just blend that out. But yeah, they last ages and they're really, really good. That's alright, well, that's embarrassing. Alright, now that I have just applied it to my face in random patterns, I'm going to go in with my stippling brush by, buffing brush by Real Techniques. I'm going to go in, I normally start with a bit of a sort of circular motion just to actually mix it like around, as opposed to pressing it in the skin where it is. I find it sort of works a lot better for me to sort of move it around first and then push it into my skin. I don't even really have to use concealer with this product. That's how good this product is. I really never started using concealer until I started doing my makeup course, because I was like, well, this is a thing, because I've never had to do it before. So this is really good because it does cover up under eye, any darkness or anything like that. So yeah, I just added some more product because you don't want to start off with too much. You're better off starting with too little and then adding more, because you don't want to look too cakey. Looks like I have a moustache right now. Foundation, I'm not sure how great it would be for mature skin, as creams sort of do set in creases a little bit more. I do find as the day goes on that I do crease under my eyes a little bit, but this is my sort of everyday foundation look, so this is what I wear to work. I do not bake or anything like that when I'm going to work. I think that's a little bit extensive and I don't really need to with this foundation. I mean, it does crease a little bit, but it's not like really hectic. Look, now as you can see, this like has covered pretty much everything. You can see a tiny, I'm not even sure if you can see it on camera, but you can see this tiny little dot up here. I'm just going to add a little bit more foundation, but majority of the time I don't use concealer. I have lately just been colour correcting underneath my foundation if I have a really bad pimple. But generally I've never really had to use concealer unless I want to lighten and brighten. But yeah, like, see, this foundation is super easy. Goes on like a dream. Blends out really well. Covers most of my under eye colour. So yes. Alright, so now that I have blended that in, it's looking pretty good, won't lie. If anyone can't tell, I really do love this product. So now I'm going to go in. I am really super duper easy. I just use the beautiful Nude by Nature Natural Mineral Cover. I use light medium skin tones just in the powder. I have been using this to set my makeup once again since I was like probably 16. I really need to sneeze, but I can't. Help! So now I'm going to go in with this powder. By all means, you don't have to use the stuff that I am promoting in this video. That's just my own opinion and what I like and what gives me a really good base. And so I normally, this is when this is more when I like stipple it into my skin and press it into my skin to get that flawless look. So I'm going to do that right now. I've just popped a little bit in the lid, and I actually use the same brush. No shame. And I'm just going to go in, and I normally start under the eye, and I just press that in just to stop any, any creasing or anything like that. And you're just really pushing that into your foundation there, to be fully honest. Now that I have done that, I'm going in with my beautiful, trusty, I probably shouldn't go that close because of my focus, my Hoola bronzer, which is incredible. Definitely a fan of this guy. And the little brush is so good. So we're just going to go in. You can generally see the line. I normally follow the top of my ear, sort of finish before the mouth, because you don't want to like pull your jaw down too far because that just looks ridiculous. So I'm going to go in, and I normally just create that line and then blend upwards, not downwards. You don't want to blend down because that looks like your cheeks are sagging. Blending it up around the forehead just to bring my forehead in, because I've got a 5 head, and just so it doesn't like cut the sort of contour and the bronzing off just there, because you're just going to look silly. So I normally bring it all the way around under the jaw. This is important, girls, if you're going to get rid of that double chin. Not too much though, because you'll look like you have a beard. So there's my little cameraman in the background. Okay, since we have now done my fave, which is bronzing slash a little bit of a contour, I'm going to go in. What am I going to do? I'm going to do my brow. I use a pomade. Actually, yeah, I better show you that. I use a pomade by NYX. This is Espresso, or number 4, Tame and Frame. I got this during their 50% off, and I've been using it for ages. It is really incredible for when you want a full eyebrow look. So yeah, that's what I use on the day-to-day basis. I'm going to go in with my lovely little brush, and I'm just, when I start doing my brows, I just underline. I start from the start and I sort of underline them and then just pull that through. Just pulling it through. And now what I do is I pull from like the middle of my brow through down to the end, to the point. So now I'm going to go in there. I am going to go in with my concealer, the Master Conceal by Maybelline. Just going to put some on my hands. So I have gone in and filled my second brow just to save some time. Exactly the same steps as before, apart from this brow. It's always harder than that brow. Don't ask me why. Now that I have done that, I'm going to go in and I'm going to set with my other Holy Grail product, which is the Benefit Gimme Brow. I use the darkest shade. I'm not sure what it's called, but it's really good to set with. I'm going to go in and do that. So literally just strike that through your brows. Lovely. So now that I have done that, that is my brows set. I am going to go in now and do my highlighter, which I love. I'm going to that Moonstone. Gonna go to town down. Gonna go to town with that one there. We're pretty much done. I might pick a lippy though. I do wear lippies sometimes to work, but I haven't been lately. But I will pick a lippy and then I will be right back. Alright, I'm back and I've chosen my lippy. So I'm going to go in, give my lips a little bit of a natural colour. Yeah, so this is pretty much my everyday routine, minus a couple of steps which I'll just do now. But yeah, like if you guys like this video, let me know, comment below, talk to me. I like to interact with you guys. I don't bite.
Damn.
Marnie!
Damn.
What are you doing? You're so sassy. And now we are done. I'm going to spray with my Fix Plus again. This bad boy is amazing. Alright, so if you like what you saw in this video, please subscribe, please like, please share, let me know, and we'll do some more videos based around what you guys want to see. Can you see it? I feel like you definitely can. No worries.
Where is it?
It's gone now. No, it's back.
I did actually say that.
Oh my god!